Now, there's more evidence today of how important this region is to the science industry. Astra Zeneca topped out its new headquarters on the outskirts of Cambridge.
The flagship building will house 2,000 staff. Their job will be to discover a new generation of drugs, working with other organisations in what is the biggest cluster of pharmaceutical firms in Europe.
There's so much building going on in Cambridge, it's starting to be called Crane Bridge. And at the biomedical campus today, it was easy to see why. AstraZeneca topped out its new research centre and global headquarters. The concrete frame having been completed, the roof and glass cladding will now be installed on the £500 million building.
Well, right now we're over 2,000 people in over 8 sites around Cambridge, so we're very well integrated into the scientific community. The plans are to start moving those 2,000 people into our fantastic new building, hopefully end of 2018.
The building will feature open laboratories and glass walls, reflecting the company's collaborative approach. It's already working with scientific neighbours to develop new drugs.
Well, it works because we are the scientists, we are the academic clinicians that will develop the drugs in the clinic, but we are not the ones making the drugs and making drugs that are safe to give to patients. That's what pharma companies do. So these partnerships like this one with AstraZeneca are essential for the progress of cancer medicine.
This region has the biggest cluster of drugs firms in Europe, which is why Astra decided to close its old research base in Cheshire and move it to Cambridge. But the scientists inside the posh new building will be under pressure to perform. 3 years ago, AstraZeneca fought off a takeover bid from the American giant Pfizer. To have an independent future, Astra needs to dream up new blockbuster drugs in areas such as cancer and respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. The boss will be keeping a close eye on his scientists.
They are here to discover new medicines. That's what we are here for. That's why we're so excited being surrounded by the LMB, the Laboratory of Molecular Biology, the Cancer Research Center, the university, the Edinburgh Hospital, the Papworth Hospital, a fantastic ecosystem.
The referendum result made no difference to Astra's determination to see this project through. Whether it's successful will be a big test of whether the drugs industry can live with Brexit. Richard Bond, BBC Look East, Cambridge.
Well, Dr. Andy Williams is a Vice President for AstraZeneca. I asked him about the company's decision to move to Cambridge. How significant would it be for the region and its life sciences community?
I think it could be very important. We're certainly seeing further development of the cluster to the south of Cambridge. We know about the tech corridor going up to Norwich and the development of the life science and agri-tech culture there. And we really believe this could be the region where life science is the most important for the UK and possibly the world.
AstraZeneca chose to come to Cambridge before the whole Brexit vote. Are you still as committed to Cambridge as you were before?
Absolutely. You can see the building behind us. That's testament to that. We've also moved well over 2,000 people into the Cambridge area now and hoping to bring more in the future. I think as long as the Brexit negotiations go well, and that people continue to be excited about the science in Cambridge and have a vision to come to Cambridge to do science, then there's no reason why the area and the region can't develop moving forward.
You talk about moving people in. A lot of the people who are going to be employed are actually coming from elsewhere. They're not going to be jobs for people who are already in the region.
No, that's not correct. I think there's a balance. So we've moved people down from our pre-existing site in the northwest of England. We've moved people in from London, and we recruited almost 1,000 people. And about half of those have come from the local area. So around Cambridge, but also wider out into East Anglia and over into Hertfordshire and all areas in between, if you like. So it's been a mix. And of course you have to think about the jobs that are created not just in AstraZeneca, but the peripheral jobs that come as a consequence of AstraZeneca being here. So many of the support industries, catering, cleaning, will all benefit from having AstraZeneca in this region.
And as far as the work that's going to be done there, your chief executive said today you're going to be pushing the boundaries of science. What exactly are you hoping to achieve in that building behind you?
Within that building behind us, we'll be working on 3 main disease areas. So oncology, it'll be our biggest oncology site. We'll have hundreds of scientists working oncology, working actively with oncologists throughout the hospital and in the charity sector. we'll be working in cardiovascular and metabolic diseases and in respiratory inflammation. But at the heart of your question is what sort of drugs will come forward moving into the future. And there'll be personalised medicines which are given to a smaller population but have a better chance of working and will completely transform the lives of the patients who take them.
Dr. Williams, thank you very much.
You're welcome.